on the road courses, even though they're my best tracks.
If Denny wins, I'm definitely running Progressive next week. No shadow of a doubt. Man, Briscoe's got some work to do, but who knows?
They just got to come with a great setup or something for them.
He's only 12th, but it's not over yet. Larson is about what, 5th for the start?
Yep, Larson. No, he's.
You got row 1 and 2, all the 3 championships, and then you got row 6.
I know Denny and Byron are 1, 2, I think.
Yeah, it's Denny, Byron, Larson, and then all the way in row 6.
Where did Josh Berry?
I'm guessing there's a reason why Briscoe is up there with them because I don't.
He's probably doing it for
It's because they've been doing
championship
for all weekend. Like they just have them take up the first 4 spots until the actual start of the race.
Yeah, he's gonna draw it back soon. But
isn't Briscoe like 14th or something?
He's like 12th, I think. Yeah, he's 11th.
Yeah, Briscoe, you're gonna need to fire on the rocket jets. We don't need you having that Carson Quapple luck last night.
How about a hometown win for the 48 car? Huh? That'd be nice.
I yearn for a home.
SVG P6. No, not P16. Row 16.
Oh wow, Josh Berry finished
for
4th
this race as I have been other champ races.
Nope, Hendrick versus Gibbs once again, first time since 2021. Except the 9 does not exist, MTJ does not exist, and
the Red Sox and the Yankees of auto racing.
Never mind.
Red Sox and the Yankees of auto racing about to duel it out once again.
Yep, duel in the desert.
Jay Guy, the crew chief for JJ Yelly.
I swear Briscoe finishes second.
It's like Michigan and Ohio State type levels of rivalry. In this
I just want either of the Gibbs guys to win. I mean, Briscoe still could pull something out.
Well, I mean, Briscoe's first win came, but it doesn't mean shit.
Race hasn't even started.
Yeah,
but Briscoe's got time.
Yeah, he's got lots of time.
Over
it's not over
laps.
till it's over.
Hundreds of laps for Briscoe to get up.
Briscoe finished 35th last season.
At least based off the last couple of years, the Hendrick cars have looked better later in the race, and kind of like early on. The Gibbs cars, at least from what I can remember, like last year, they kind of fell off as the race went on. So it's going to be interesting to see how that affects today, if that becomes a factor. But
the Gibbs guys usually do good in the first Phoenix race.
They all did good, but man, NASCAR would be really at a fucking divide with the fans if they had the option tires here like they did in the spring. Let's go, Denny. All you want, right here. Let's go, Unc. We're green! It's time to go get what you fucking deserve, nigga. Green!
This guy's
of course, he's at the track and he decides to be on a Discord call.
Let's go, Denny. Come on.
Anyone but Larson. Oh, please. I'm probably far back.
Lucky guess they're already pulled away.
Can you stop, bro?
Oh my god, bro, this guy.
Is he actually in the track?
Does he realize that he's at the TV feed picks up way later?
Why is he at the track while being here on the call?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you be in a call if you're in person at a NASCAR?
I really don't believe he's at the track because unless he's in a suite of sorts, nigga, it's not that quiet.
I don't know, but here we go. Buggity.
Well, he sent me a video of the day before the Xfinity Champ. But
look at that, Josh Berry top 5. Let's go.
No, not to be a dickhead or to be rude or anything, but Malachi has a tendency to lie.
Well, Hamlin's doing all right, but something stupid might happen. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
Soros is
jinx
up here. Cool.
Bowman basically got passed by all fucking, or at least 3 of the Penske cars. Or he's about to get passed by Logano.
him.
I'm counting Josh Berry. Denny already with a half-second lead. Probably trying to build a cushion. I really want Denny to win this, but it's going to come down to like penalties, even if he has the best car all day. But these Penske cars are going to make their name known here in a minute.
I was gonna say, just because they're in the championship, they're still gonna run up front and go for this win.
Hocevar up in the top 5.
All Penske cars in the top 9. Briscoe's already up to 10th.
Bowman trying to look to the outside of Blaney. I think he got past him, actually. Yeah, he did. Good shit. Blaney now going to drive it back to the outside, I think. Or not quite.
I'm going to international to see if. There we go. Let's see how long in under 37 laps we got a caution for a blown tire.
That looks sick off of turn 2. That whole
Denny
angle
with
right there.
3/4 of a second out in the lead.
7/10 over Byron.
Lap 8 already. I don't know if Byron's trying to save his shit or not, and then he's just kind of going as quick as he can, but who knows? Sorry, out to 8/10 for me.
Yeah, 8.4, 8.3.
Now
Got
he's at the
slapped by
9/10.
Denny, I'd imagine. To me, he's just bouncing at 8.8, 8.9.
Now he's almost in the second range as he comes off it too. Briscoe's already made a +2 since the drop of the green.
A second ahead, and now is Denny.
1.04.
Going about it methodically. As we see the most successful number in NASCAR Cup Series history, the 11, driven by Denny Hamlin for all 6 events wins. The end of 2005. 5 Hall of Famer Ned Jarrett, owned DJ's father, won 2 Cup Series championships in it. Hall of Famer Cale Yarborough, 3 straight Cup.
Cale Yarborough. Darrell Waltrip.
Dominated in the early 80s.
Ned Jarrett. Going side by side. Sweet.
I'm far ass back despite being actually on a digital fucking streaming thing.
parallel championships in it. Straight Cup Series championships. Favourite DW who dominated in the early 80s in it. $5 to get 300 if your bet wins.
Oh, Gilliland and Chase are getting very close. I'm probably gonna go take a shit.
Well, let's see lap times so far.
And I forgot to put in my picks again. They should still be the same after last time I set them, which does have Byron, Hamlin.
So far, Hamlin with the fastest lap, Byron with the second, Cindric third, Larson fourth, and Blaney fifth. Let's say, yeah, fifth fastest, I believe.
Why did it remove 4 of my picks? It removed everyone but Elliott and Bubba in my garage.
I already made my picks like back on Friday.
Championship weekend here in the NASCAR Cup Series at Phoenix Raceway, and let's go through the championship 4 and some important numbers. And leading the wins list, Denny Hamlin with 6. How about that? Look at Larson. How about Chase Briscoe, the qualifying king of this season, and William Byron with those laps.
Okay, bro, this gotta be
leads all of the
scripted.
drivers. Tell us more, Kim Kuhn.
Yeah, William currently running solidly in the second position, consistently the fastest on the racetrack. Here was some early observations from the team to William on the radio.
Larson up a lane in 1 and 2, trying to get past the 2. Not like it's there yet, but some guys trying it.
And they followed that up with, "You're doing great. Think long run here, long run." William checked in with the team. They said right now he is just managing his stuff.
The Exalter on board takes us for a ride with William Byron.
I do like the look of this 24 car. What he's able to do, put the left side tires right on the yellow line. Really not having to use a lot of racetrack. He's been a little bit faster than Hamlin the last few laps. Looks very smooth. Look at the steering wheel. Look how little movement there is in the steering wheel. No movement back to the right. Just a tiny bit right there as he crosses over the seam. So everything's pretty calm right now. Let's go to Briscoe. Briscoe is running back in 10th place. About 2.5 tenths a second off. Let's look at his steering wheel.
Oh boy.
See how much more movement he's got? Back of his car. Car doesn't turn very well in the middle. Wants it to rotate a little better, but he doesn't have the rear grip he's looking for either. He gets in the corner, turns. See, he's always checking that turn back to the right. That's checking the rear grip. Back of the car is not in the racetrack. So you can see why the 24 is faster than the 19.
Made up those early positions, 2 early positions, but he's parked at 10th at the moment. Chase Briscoe, while the other championship 3 are in the top 4 positions. Remember, you don't have to win this race to win the title. If you're part of the championship 4, you just got to be the highest finishing car out of the 4.
Ryan Blaney in the 12, passing the 21 of Josh Berry, 2 drivers that were fortunate to make the playoffs this year. Blaney went deep into the playoffs. Berry had a little bit of struggle in the first round. I think coming here this weekend, when we just looked at handicapping the overall speed, everybody kind of had the 12 circled. He was so good at New Hampshire. It's a very similar style of racing, very similar, you know, setup and tire combination. It'll be interesting to see as the day goes on how Blaney chooses to race those championship 4, because it's delicate, Diff. He's not going to just pull over and get out of the way, but you also probably have to use a little bit more caution than normally. You don't want to be part of the story and eliminate somebody's championship opportunity with a mistake.
Is Kyle Busch, as we look from the Xfinity mobile of Tyler Reddick up ahead of Kyle Busch, multi-time winner here in Phoenix, 2-time Cup Series champion. It's been a rough year. He'd love to end on a high here in Phoenix and head into the off-season with some positivity.
See right now, only 24 laps, 25 laps into this race. Still 36 to go in this stage. These tires, you can see the rubber on the racetrack. You can see it flying off the race cars every now and then. The longest anybody went in practice yesterday was 30 laps. Look at that on the camera. These tires were designed and built to lose a lot of speed. As the run goes on, the drivers have been asking for it. Goodyear delivered. There is a ton of tire fall off. And I think right now drivers are having to manage that. And everybody is learning what my car will do on a long run and what it won't do.
Well, they learn in practice, that's for sure. There were 4 issues in the first 10 minutes in practice. And they were playing around, Stevie, with tire pressure and camber. Yeah, and they learned the hard way.
Yeah, and I would say even though we've run 26 laps without issue here today, don't just assume that means it's going to be great all day long. It doesn't shock me that people became more conservative over those issues, put some air pressure back in the left rear, but as the race continues and it becomes clear you're not quite fast enough, you know that adjustment is almost instant speed, right, Diff? So if after this practice issues, and you mentioned it, it started right away with one of the championship 4, Chase Briscoe, flat left rear tire. Then his teammate, the 20 of Bell, another flat left rear tire. And you know, so you made adjustments to be safe. I know crew chiefs. I was one. I will tell you, you're going to ease off from those adjustments to try to put some more speed in your car as the day goes.
Yeah, being a crew chief is no different than being a driver, right? You have to operate on the edge. If you're not on the edge, you're not going to be going fast enough.
Already a 1.25 seconds slower than the fastest lap, so that grip that we expected to fall away is doing it.
Talk more about the race leader and championship contender Denny Hamlin. Here's Marty.
Yeah, Lee, just 28 laps into the race and becoming very evident to these race teams very quickly. The key today is how good are you going to be on older tires? Denny Hamlin radio to Chris Gale just moments ago said, I've lost a little bit of lateral grip off of turn 4. But a moment ago, Kim kind of updated us that Kyle Larson and William Byron were comparing lines on the racetrack. Chris Lambert, the spotter for Denny Hamlin, did the same exact thing because Byron was quicker. He adjusted his line to match that Parker, and he's picked up time since.
And Marty, for Kyle Larson, who's currently in 4th, he lost a spot the initial start there and then has settled in the 4th place position. And often I'm asked, what makes Kyle Larson so good? And I think we saw it throughout this weekend in practice and qualifying. He was one of the first to use an unusual line down in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, going higher up the racetrack. Then he did the same thing in qualifying. I asked his crew chief, Cliff Daniels, what was that? He said, that's classic Kyle Larson. He was able to make speed on an area of the racetrack that others are not. Right now, the team has been helping him with what you mentioned in terms of moving his line to try and find a little bit more speed. Look for him to start trying to short his entries and get straighter exits on the exit of the corners to try and conserve those rear tires a little bit.
30 down, 31 down, 29 to go in stage 1. And less than a second between Hamlin and Byron at the front.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game.
I think
NASCAR 25 is available now for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X.
Byron is catching Hamlin.
Build your own team, race online, and go
the guy
door to
who
door with
started
the
his
stars
racing
and
computer
learn
on
at
NASCAR25.com.
Championship Day.
About to say his racing computer on a career.
Been two fantastic days.
Went from a 1 second gap before the ad break to now a half-second gap.
Oh, he's coming.
Now here we are with the Cup Series decider. Denny Hamlin has seen his advantage basically cut in half with William Byron, who is on the surge.
Look at that right there, how much lower William Byron's able to leave the corner. Steve talked about it, how 3 and 4 is completely different than this end of the corner. William now is running the high line, tries to turn, leave low, gain tons of momentum on corner exit. He is coming.
Oh,
he is
wow.
definitely faster than the 11. Watch down here. Let's see if they do the same thing. Denny Hamlin goes to the bottom. Byron to the top, but right there, Denny's car will not stay on the bottom as long as William Byron's is. William is definitely faster. He just has to find a way around.
Steve, you work for Rick Hendrick. He's trying to win his 15th Cup Series title here today. Rick Hendrick said earlier this week on SiriusXM NASCAR, he said, William Byron, as he is right now, reminds him of a young Jimmy Johnson for the reason of his dedication to study, his application to the preparation. And William told us earlier this week that he, as a big golf fan, has learnt from Scotty Scheffler, world #1. If you turn up to the first tee knowing you've done your homework and your preparation, you aren't nervous. You shouldn't be nervous. You agree?
Absolutely. I think that is something that you have to figure out for yourself. And nerves are a natural
A young
reaction
Jimmy
to the
Johnson?
size of the moment. It's almost respect,
Debatable.
appreciation for the opportunity ahead.
I
So
mean,
you can't eliminate that part of it. That
if you
adrenaline
say
is
so.
good. What you have to figure out is, are there some undue nerves? Are there unanswered questions? Could you have done something more during the week? I thought that was fascinating when William said that. And I got that.
Now he's losing time.
Feeling
He's
really
got
from all
JJ
four
Yelly
drivers, Jeff.
back there.
And I think today is a unique challenge. No one really knew coming into this race what these new tires were going to do. Short run speed versus long run speed. Denny Hamlin was the fastest driver on the track, 16 of the first 25 laps, but none since the 25th lap. So right now, the 11 knows, look, they're really good, right? But they know they need to be a little bit better on the long run.
See Mr. Hendrick on the left side, sitting on the 48 pit box. No surprise to me that Jeff Gordon and Mr. Hendrick, both co-chairmen. Mr. Hendrick, obviously the owner, Jeff Gordon, the co-chairman. They're going to split the 9 and the 48 pit box. Let the 24 and the 5 race under their own pressure.
Let's check out this progressive telemetry. Riding along with William Byron, you can see that part, that right there is where I think William Byron has the advantage on the 11. He's able to go wide open throttle. Look at the ground he made up.
Let's have a listen to some 24 radio.
Feel okay, just a little bit free off. Actually built a little bit tight. So a little tight in, a little free off.
It sounds crazy when you're talking about a two-time Daytona 500 winner as a pivotal moment in his career. But last weekend in Martinsville has still got everybody talking
Daytona,
about
Daytona,
this
Daytona.
man, William Byron, went about winning that.
Two-time Daytona champ.
Find something different.
Yep.
What he's been doing in 3 and 4 wasn't
Yeah, guys,
working,
we
so
should
now
let
look,
Byron win the championship because he's a two-time Daytona 500 winner.
now he's in the second and third groove.
Who cares about him despite him winning more 500s than Byron?
Now will be forced to the bottom of the racetrack. Williams saw that, so he went to the middle where hopefully he was looking for some clean air.
Ty Dillon, brother, you gotta move.
Nope. Hold him up, bro.
But right back to the bottom.
Hamlin said coming into this championship finale
that yes, while he's got a specific philosophy about car setup, he said, I won't go
He's
into
not
a race
letting him
with a
through.
Jeff ain't
hard
happy.
strategy, Steve. I have to be said I won't go into the race with a hard and fast strategy, Steve. I have hard and fast strategy, Steve. I have to be
that it's nearly impossible to predict what's going to go on during these races. You see Jeff Gordon. Look at, you see that fiery reaction from Jeff. You can't tell me that he doesn't ride every lap with the drivers that drive the race cars he oversees. There's a reason that man won 93 races. I was fortunate enough to win 10 of my career with Jeff Gordon. He taught me so much about racing, but the number one thing was that fiery attitude. You race every practice, every qualifying, every position, every lap.
I was unfortunate to race against him.
And in this cockpit, William Byron is wearing the flame suit, the driving suit that Jeff made famous.
Okay. So apparently it's important when you have flames on your fire suit that made you famous. Hey man, wise man told me it's not about the fame. It's not about the money. It's about the friends we made along the way. Or the enemies. It varies.
Shut the hell up. I was listening to you yap, and I had to stop you after saying it's the friends we made along the way.
Briscoe's just following Busher for some, and look at all the time he lost. $11.4. Let's see how much time. 11.6. Yeah, he's. Oh, look at the traffic, bro. You got 2 Spire cars, SVG, and the worst Cup driver known to date. Who honestly shouldn't even be a Cup driver. I'm sorry, but. Alright, Byron. Oh, Byron's gonna catch. Because Hamlin's in a lot of bad air. Let's see. Side by side. Oh, yeah, look at him catch. Oh, he's right there. It's getting closer.
It's lap car city up in here. There's so much lap cars, dude. Like, Denny's got SVG, he's got the 35 ahead of him, and
How
then
did Byron
Byron
make it
just got
work?
by the Spire cars. He just got by the Spire guys with the 71 and 7.
With 10 laps to go in this opening stage here in Phoenix, William Byron.
He's trying to go under Riley Herbst. A Riley Herb.
On the back of the race leader and championship contender, Denny Hamlin. Kyle Larson has lost a spot. He slipped back to 5th as Ryan Blaney gets through.
Yeah, the handling issues for the 11, I think, can be overcome by himself. But now that he's in traffic and he loses the preferred lane or has to run a little bit shallower exit, that's where the handling.
Oh, side by side.
So right here,
Byron round the. Oh wait, I want to spoil it.
on exit. He's going to have the 35
Wow.
on the outside. No, he'll have the clear exit, but the 24 still has momentum.
Can't wait to see what William Byron does in the 24 car here. Go to the top. Yeah, there you go.
Riley Herbst the GOAT.
Oh, it's getting to the top.
Somewhere different.
Casey Mears getting out of the way. Alright, thank you, Ung.
William
Here we go, side by side.
Defying the pressure to Denny Hamlin. 52 laps and Hamlin hasn't seen somebody threaten his lead like this.
Now, what we haven't seen is the ability to run as high in this end of the racetrack. So Williams says,
Byron's still got to get by SVG.
Riley Herbst on one side, Hamlin on the other. Shane Van Gisbergen up ahead. New race leader. It's William Byron in the 24. Hendrick Motorsports versus Joe Gibbs Racing. 2 cars each in the
Yeah, Denny can now
championship.
watch Byron's line, find out what he's doing wrong, and run the line that Byron is. And he can't get by SVG.
I'm reminding my driver, it's okay, we're going to make adjustments. Really focus on that 24. Let me know where you think our car has to be better now that you've seen someone in front of you who is better. Remember, Denny's led the whole race. He hasn't been able to
SVG is not letting Denny by. It's that Chevrolet power.
What is this car Ford doing that ours isn't? Where can I help you?
And also, if I'm William Byron,
He's still side by side with this Shane.
Before this day is out.
If he can't end the year with a championship,
Of course, Shane is trying to get by John Hunter Nemechek so that way he can get the lucky dog.
I like that 24 car. Look where he
Right now, John Hunter Nemechek is the first guy a lap down.
He paints the line. He just has flexibility in his car.
And Denny has finally gotten by Shane.
Oh my god, is that
I
Carvana
think.
logo that isn't on the 84?
Without a doubt, the best.
4 laps to
Wow.
go in this opening stage as he breezes past.
Hey man, there's
I
rubber on the
almost thought
track. You should
Blaney
call the
wanted to.
caution.
I'm so used to a Penske being in the champ that I thought Blaney was racing for it.
And Hamlin's seeing that 12.
They don't
Free to
put
go.
efforts in the Penske cars anymore.
Blaney might get by Hamlin here in a minute.
So at the conclusion of this
He's,
stage, we'll do
yep.
the same as you're doing.
The 12 can rotate better than the 11. The 11 can't rotate
God, look at the
mid-corner.
What
quality.
adjustments do they have to make? Because the longer that this stage went on, William Byron
With less effort, less tire scrub.
Yeah, Blaney is
For that reason, he
coming.
then
God,
has
hey.
exit, right? We talk about being loose off, but if the car turns in the middle, you can straighten the wheel, and it helps the second half of the corner. You're going to see it again. Even with the upper line, which should give the 11 more acceleration, he's unable to do it. The bottom lane of Blaney matched it down the straight.
Oh, you can hear Denny's car screaming for power, but he can't get that power to the wheels.
Blaney was a long run. He got long run speed, was able to take advantage, and now he's got it again today.
If Blaney catches up to Byron, we all know what's happening. But Byron better pray that Blaney ain't next to him on the restart, because Blaney is not happy after last week. Blaney almost got into the Final Four, but Byron sent him and pretty much ruined his championship hopes. So we'll see how he deals with this. Blaney P2, Hamlin P3, then Cindric Larson is your top 5.
He had to really chip away and work at Denny Hamlin out in front, but got by and will take this first stage. So, as far as a first important step in his quest to become a first-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, that was an important one. Good first stage.
Got awful showing for Briscoe. They gotta fix that
Clearly,
car.
he's the team and driver car that need the most improvement at this point.
Started 12th, finished 10th. Ryan Blaney finishes second.
Jeff Gordon this, Jeff Gordon that. Nobody cares. It's not Jeff in the 24, it's Byron.
The car now driven by William Byron.
Yeah.
That 24 isn't going to carry him to the championship.
By the co-chairman at Hendrick Motorsports and the Hall of Fame.
God damn it, blah, 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 blah. What was the guy in the 48? Maybe we should talk about Jimmy Johnson. Or the guy in the 5. Maybe we should talk about Casey Kane.
Let's talk about Bill Elliott.
Let's talk about the 3 car. Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, how about Cale Yarborough in the 11?
Yeah.
Darrell Waltrip in the 11.
What about on the 34? David Gillen. On the 38 of
I don't even know who was in the 38.
38
Oh, isn't that Elliott Sadler?
Yeah, it was Elliott Sadler and I believe who was it?
Yeah, Elliott Sadler was in the 36 and the 38.
It's either Davis Stremme or
There's someone else. His name's on the tip of my tongue.
David Reagan.
Oh yeah, Reagan.
I forgot Reagan was in the 38. Because I was thinking of 2020 Daytona when he was in the 36. What about 2017 when Landon Castle was in the 34? Oh yeah, why did they brought Landon Castle in FRM?
NBC is brought to you by Brestree. Please visit us at brestree.com. And by Progressive. Save when you bundle motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. Visit progressive.com. Earlier this weekend, Chase Briscoe was awarded the 2025 Busch Light Pole Award. Briscoe won more pole positions than any other driver this year.
Chase Briscoe, pole.
Why couldn't you get pole for this race of all races?
I sure wonder
You could get
why.
pole on every single race but the championship.
Surely it's not they qualified 30th in the spring, and then
They mentioned the 24 one more time.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're mentioning the 11. If they mention either of them one more time, I get they're both racing for it, but like...
They're only mentioning it because of the fame behind it. We talk about how clean the concrete is. I'm sorry, gang.
Scraping the rubber off, literally scrubbing it with water and cleanup trucks, trying to take all the debris, all the rubber off. I mean, look at the side-by-side. This area over here is just so dark, while this right here is so clean, and you just
Dark? Who stalls that?
really help just the acceleration out of that pit box 1.
Tide Pit Road is about to come to life.
Pit Road.
Led by William Byron.
Looks like everyone's taking the wave around. Either that or too fast. I don't know.
He called the car really, really loose at the right rear. Also had a vibration, but he couldn't find the bottom of the track because that loose is in the right rear, Parker.
And Dave for Kyle Larson, he said, I absolutely lost my right rear there. Just abused it too much. They're going to loosen him up in the center of the corner so he can exit straighter. 4 tires for him, Kim.
And for William Byron, he said tight in and through the middle. Got to get the wheel straight for exit. Little free exit. Overall reasonable. He said, I'm just telling you stuff to tell you, Rudy. So just tiny air pressure adjustment on those 4 fresh tires, Marty.
Again, it's clear that Chris Gale has to go to work on the long run speed for Denny Hamlin, especially since this run is
And Blaney's gonna get out first.
Especially in turns 1 and 2, then it snaps loose.
Yep, there it is.
And Lee, we have talked about
Holy save by Briscoe. 4 spots gained.
The clutch pedal is long, and we are early in this race.
Good stop from the 12 team for Ryan Blaney, so too the 19 for Chase Briscoe. He needed that. He was able to leapfrog Austin Cindric and Chris
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Byron Hamlin coming for you? I'm a CEO, you're PE. Man, I loaded this taco. Let's see, let me look at PaperMate points. I got decent points average. Man, what is this low quality AW photo that fly say? $130 is the guy who is last in on points, and I have 75, so I'm not that far from the cut line in PaperMate, but I'm gonna have to really qualify for all these races and do decent.
Someone said Jesse Love's win from yesterday was the only top 5 he got in the entire playoffs. What a shame.